Hello, everybody. You may be asking why we're here, and you did see the end of the varsity game, but we, at the end of the game, came to find out that there's going to be a 10-minute JV quarter. So we're going to bring that to you and give these kids some recognition as they're going to play a 10-minute quarter. To the best of our knowledge, that's what it's going to be.
Yeah,
we would have kept the broadcast on, but we weren't aware.
Yeah, we'll play it. We'll play it for you. However long they play, we'll play it for you. And we're gonna have the video running. We're not gonna talk much. We might talk at the end of it just to wrap things up for the night. Thank you for joining us. Get open hand. Sit down with it, down with it. Keep screening, girl. Keep screening. Keep screening. Get your girl. Charge down here. Get the ball. Come get it. Bring it away. Go. Get it. Both hands, both feet. I want to give you an update on the varsity boys score between these same two schools. Foxcroft came away with a 49-39 win over Central. Early, about the same time as the varsity girls game here, where Central won 40-32. So the team split on the night, and sounds like two competitive games both places. This is a JV game between these same schools, and from the feed, it looked like the boys teams were doing the same thing over to Central. So get more playing time for the kids, and that's a great thing. Maybe some of them that don't get as much playing time, and I know Central doesn't have necessarily a JV team this year, but a lot of the kids that don't get as much playing time, and Foxcroft's JV teams out there. So interesting to see, and I think they're only playing one quarter, but we'll play the video as long as they play. Anything to add to that, Zach?
Nothing much, Mark. That was a great wrap-up of the night. I just want to say one quick thing about the Pony Squad on the boys' side and Toby Nelson. He's really got that thing rolling now, and they're starting to get some wins under their belt. We were here when they had that impressive win against Dexter. Some called it an upset. Toby would have called it another day at the office after some hard work. But great game we saw earlier tonight, and nice to see this action as well.
Yeah, and I want to go over the schedule one more time. I've mentioned it many times, only because there's a change in the schedule. Monday afternoon being long shot there, just short. But Monday afternoon being PCHS and Dexter. And we saw that one earlier this year, Zach. And again, Colby Gilbert brought his team back pretty much by himself in the fourth quarter. Dexter had a significant lead going into that fourth quarter, and he brought him back. Nice shot there.
17 points in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, and brought his team all the way back, and they actually had a lead. Dexter came away with a win, and they had many wins, and 27 straight until Foxcroft took care of them the other night. Adding to the Monday schedule, busy day. Zach, you're going to watch us, with us. So you're going to get a chance to watch a little bit of us. We got Nokomis and Foxcroft Monday night. That should be a good one. And Nokomis, a good young team, going to be an upcoming team in Class A the next few years. They're middle school teams, top notch, three of the top players we've seen around here in middle school, so they're going to be good for years to come. And they got a good team this year. They've gave some bigger teams some challenges this year, and they had a good game against Foxcroft the first time. Foxcroft won, so that should be a good one Monday night, and it should be a good one Monday afternoon. Tuesday we're going to have off now because of the snow that is supposed to be coming, and then Wednesday we'll be in Guilford for Penobscot Valley and PCHS doubleheader, girls, boys. They're always good to see the Highland teams. We don't see them a lot, but it'd be good to see them in Guilford on Wednesday. And next Friday, you and I will be right back here for Dexter and Foxcroft. See this Foxcroft girls team again against the high-powered Dexter girls team.
Absolutely, a team that actually we saw the Central Red Devils earlier tonight. That's the only team that has beaten them this season. Is a Dexter girls team, very high-powered offense, but. Obviously, next week it would be the typical time where we'd be getting ready for the full swing of the tournament and things of that nature, and it'd be a lot of excitement down there. But coming out and learning more information about the pod system that's going to be set up at the end of this season, and learning more about that as things go on, as time progresses, and wishing for the best there. It's not the same, no, but it is better than nothing, and these kids deserve as many games as we can give them. And as much as we wish we could all be down there during vacation week getting ready for that tournament, just nice to be able to watch basketball in general. Yeah,
we'd be about halftime of game one of the tournament right now. That's where we would be at the Cross Center. But you're right. At least they're going to have something, it sounds like. And it sounds like what they're going to have, Zach, is the pod winners. Say the winner of the Dexter, Central, Guilford, Greenville, Penquist pod will get to play another winner of another pod if both schools agree to it. So something interesting there that could look forward to here in the early days of March.
Absolutely, and a lot is still to be figured out, I'm sure, and I don't have the complete details in front of me right now, but stay tuned, and we'll keep you updated on that as things progress and move forward.
Yeah, and I just want to kind of wrap it up, because after this is over, we're probably just going to sign off and call it a night, and so we're just going to kind of wrap things up for you today. A very balanced attack for the Central girls in their 40-32 win. And we mentioned Gabrielle Poulin got the play of the game, Our Family Restaurant play of the game, and Lizzie Allen got the unsung hero. Usually she's a leading scorer. She still got her points, got big free throws in the fourth quarter, but she did a lot of other things and earned that unsung hero.
She was defending both sides. Well, not defending both sides, I should say, but she was playing hard both sides, defending almost every inbounds pass, making things happen all over the court. But you could have gone down the list, as we mentioned earlier in that game, and looked at a lot of people and the impact they had. Noonan, she had a great impact as well. Speed, especially on the defensive side, able to impact the game a bunch of different ways. But it was an impressive performance by them. But it almost was Raines being able to bring it all the way back for the Ponies, but just not quite. Good effort by both teams out there tonight, but Red Devils just able to do enough to win that one.
Yep, and thank you, Zach. Great job as always, and thank you all for listening. And one last shout-out. Let's do one last shout-out for the Eliza Jean Family Cancer Foundation, Zach.
Earlier tonight, if you were with us and were able to watch the majority of the varsity broadcast, we were able to, due to some issues with starting the game, I should say, play a decent chunk of the Eliza Jean Family Cancer Foundation interview I had the other day with Craig Stutzman, and we were able to talk about all the amazing work that organization does and the foundation does, and kind of how they got there, how they originated and where they came from, what their mission statement is. Just a bunch of incredible information on it, an incredible foundation that does great things for families battling through cancer around the state, local, and beyond, up and down the state of Maine. And truly a remarkable person was Craig, and the rest of the family, the Stutzmans that do the amazing work they do. So I invite you to check out more. If you weren't able to watch that in real time earlier on, feel free to go back and watch it, or you can check it out on YouTube at our Eastern Maine Sports page. Outside of that, we invite you to check out the Eastern Maine Sports website to learn how to get involved, potentially donate if that's something you're comfortable with. If not, all that we ask is that you share the information so that others that may be comfortable with that can have the access to the information. But we thank you all for understanding about that and your efforts in sharing that information.
And coming into, I haven't had a chance to check lately, but coming into the game tonight, we already raised $600 for that. And we weren't expecting to start that actually till Monday. So thank you all that have donated. Again, no amount's too little. $1 or however much you can do is appreciated, and they appreciate helping families around the state of Maine. All right, we're going to sign off. We're going to keep the video going, and we will sign off, and we'll talk to you next week. Get up on. Go. Wide, there she is. Hey, get the last break. Sit back. You gotta be up on it. We're still like that. Roll. Still back. Okay, gotta push. Keep pushing. What are you there for? Sideline. Good, do it. Run sideline. Get a shot off here. Get a shot off. Yeah. Get it to her.